So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level.
Takes the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Looking tidy in possession here. David Villa. Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ronaldinho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been won straight back. And here's Haaland. Has a look and plays it forward. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ronaldinho. Rodri. Here's Griezmann. David Villa. Botafogo still without a single shot on target. And it's Griezmann. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zico. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely aimed pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann, pass is coming off in quick succession here. Zico.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Crossed into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Griezmann. Looking here to chip it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Roberto Carlos. Griezmann. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Caceres. David Villa. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Caceres. And this is Zico. Zico really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
It's Griezmann!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that has been cleared. Turan. And it's Griezmann. That is a brilliant interception. Roberto Carlos. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. And it's Rodri. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Rodri. Edmilson. Here's Rodri. Now this could be a chance. David Villa.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Caceres. Nice looking ball. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Costa Curta. Rodri. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Griezmann. Doku. Good take, and is he in? Passing nice and neat. There's a probing ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Botafogo really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Roberto Carlos. Raul. Griezmann producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Ronaldinho. Mbappe. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Botafogo are looking to break at pace. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's picked out the run. And he can clear it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Flamengo have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Costa Curta. Rodri conjures time and space where few can. Searching pass he's played there. Nice control. Doku going face to face with his great rival. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho. Doku! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Doku really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Zico.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Van Bouten with the clearance. Now it's Haaland. And it's Zico. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Zico. Romario.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Haaland.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Doku. Nicely spread. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. Can he finish? He's scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Deftly away. Flamengo clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Zico. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
And
acréscimo.
Romario! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Check gets his hands on it. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very...
Just the beauty of youth would quell my aching heart. I feel so good. Our people watch on the way back home. Everybody on the treadmill running. Under the billboards, out of the heat. Somebody's darling's on the street tonight. Oh, I can't stop running. I see the whole town fire. Our people watch on the way back home. Wide awake, chasing tracks of her tears. Colder than this, I got the gist of it. I promised her I'd get her out of the ghetto. The place was full of deaths. Only staff in the room back outside. Doing everything around the clock. And the beauty of youth, it left my
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Flamengo e Botafogo.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it over and over again. It's because he had a wonderful understanding of the game and an incredible ability to read things before everyone else.
And he did it all with style and pizzazz, and that is the signature of the great man himself. Ronaldinho. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, this is from Mario. And the finish! And this is Zico. Oh, well played, well played. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gilberto Silva. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lovely feet. And they've got a throw. And it's Michel Platini. He's in plenty of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Beckham, the regular corner taker. And that should get the job done. No goals as yet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's from Mario. Oh, it's Bebeto. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's having a good look here. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Zico! Decent hit from there. Belletti. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. Ronaldo is behind this one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Beckham! And how good was that? A finish of true class! And Flamengo take the lead. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Flamengo have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Beckham. Gilberto Silva. Now Platini. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Some good work on the right flank here. Platini receives it in a good position here.
Well played and well cleared.
Serginho. Botafogo are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Belletti. And it's Michel Platini. And it's Michel Platini. Tries to play it through. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's there to clear it. Oh, what has happened here?
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Platini. Zico. Well seen. Saw that coming. Rijkaard. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Botafogo really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Knocks it into space. Zico. Now Van Bouten. Odo. Cannavaro. Caceres. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a cute ball. It's a goal kick. Ronaldinho. And it's Davids. Platini. Davids. It's played through for him. And he shoots! And it's there! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control. And here's Romario.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Serginho. Gilberto Silva. It's Belletti. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Odo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now the breakaway. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. And he's managed to get free. He rises! Sticks it away! Just cruising! They are cruising! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Flamengo are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a mighty effort! And it's headed over. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Spread it left. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. He has found the way through, and it's played in. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
It's their second corner of the game.
Camisa 20, camisa 7, camisa 22. Ronaldinho.
Oh, what a climb!
Campo para a entrada de
And that has flown over.
Kola clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Camisa 19. Substituição.
Belletti. Can he get it through? Pullet picks it up out wide. Deco. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Van Balken.
Botafogo really have been second best here. Second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Zico. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Romario showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The ball has bounced loose now, and the counter is on. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Joguinho. Davids. Deco. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the... Real chance! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Botafogo really could have done without this. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Botafogo e Manchester
Colours
United.
vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And that's put paid to a Romario! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He will be livid with himself. Mendieta, well seen, saw that coming, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba calmly anticipates. Just eases him off the ball. Mendieta. That has not gone well. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Spread out to the left. Knocks it into space. Chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Baresi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mendieta. And that's a dangerous... It's Pele!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Romario. That's tidy. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he welcomes it in. No way through. Stojkovic. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. There's a searching pass. There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Neymar is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Stojkovic. Can he get it through? That's a little off target. Zico looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice interception, well timed.
Botafogo clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Neymar clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. 15 minutes till half-time, and the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mendieta tries to play it through, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Romario. Good challenge, excellent. Zico! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Zico actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Botafogo are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Adams.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Stojkovic. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rodri. Mendieta. Griezmann. Griezmann goes steaming forward. Khan getting this one clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Romario! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Botafogo head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So off we go once more. Botafogo carrying a 1-goal lead. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Baresi. Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Griezmann is offering a wry smile there.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he welcomes it in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Out to the left it goes. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Rodri. Van Bouten, and they win it back again. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Collar is flagged offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And here's Messi. Rodri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Played into space out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Great vision. Messi. Oh, terrible pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot's on here. Great chance! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Romario. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he get on the end of this? And he's got the beating of his man. Decent chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
I can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Goes to finish! And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Botafogo have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Cannavaro has a look and plays it forward. Over to the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Stojkovic. Searching pass he's played there. And it's been played through. That's an excellent interception. And he's in on goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Not the most accurate pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mendieta looking for options for movement.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mendieta. And we're done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Romario picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said.
And a chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Serginho, and here's Pedri. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Bebeto delivers. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, they can break here. Knocks it into space. That's a good ball. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Zico. Now it's Raul. He won't be happy with that one. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Tries to play it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Botafogo finding their passes. Isco. And it's Messi. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Odo. It's a searching pass. Botafogo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Pedri. And he's intervened well there. Gerrard. Isco is always looking to break lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Raul proves just a little bit too strong. Van Bouten attempts a clearance. What a throw in. Pedri. Serginho. Fired deep towards. Climbs up big! And another try! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Over to the left, back into the middle. Zico, great defending, strong and determined. And it's Serginho. Bebeto. Oh, some tackle that. Played out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Chiellini can get it clear. Now it's Raul. Now, can they get him away? That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's on it, can he get away? Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's quick to get it clear again. Quality ball. And here's Raul. And Beckham! Marvellous goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he's been shifted off it. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The